Well, it seems as if we're getting close to the end of the game. It also seems as if I haven't uploaded in like a week. So sorry for that. And we'll maybe get into that, why that is in a moment. One thing that I should point out is that I am in considerable, I don't want to say pain, but definitely considerable discomfort because I've had some issues with back pain over the past week or so, which is part of the reason that I have had trouble uploading because it's led to like very, very bad sleep as well. I'm guessing the back pain came from bad sleeping positions to begin with. So that only like makes the problem worse in a lot of ways. But I had some time left over today and I figured, you know what, it's only like 6 o'clock as I'm recording this on Friday. It's probably not going to go up until Monday. Just going to go the entire like week. I'm going to give myself the weekend to record some Pokemon as well, get ahead of schedule a little bit and just have taken a week off. But fuck you. Honestly, fuck you. This is... Oh, they don't split until they reach... Oh, that's actually the worst. But that is relatively easy to just, like, force my way through, right? This is not a problem at all. There we go. So how's you guys' week been when I've been away? It's probably been a lot better because you haven't had to deal with me. That being said, nobody's actually watching these videos anyway. They're only watching the shorts, and to be fair, the shorts are being watched, like, a lot. I had one short that was... It generated like 7,000 views in 2 days. That's fucking insane. I am not quite happy with the win mechanic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep this as a checkpoint again. I am not quite feeling at the top of my game today, so we're going to take it a little bit easy. I am probably going to record both this episode and what I presume to be the finale back to back, but then we need to figure out what we're going to do next, and that is actually a more tricky question than I was thinking, because at first I wanted to play Sonic Colors. I bought Sonic Colors on the Switch for that reason, and I'm still leaning that way a little bit. Oh, this is not good, this is not good, this is not good, this is very bad. It's not that bad. But then I was thinking maybe I'll play some Minecraft 1.18 because that do be looking very good. That's exactly what I wanted to do. That wasn't a mistake at all. It was. So Minecraft 1.18 was also a reasonable thing that I might have wanted to do and I'm still thinking about. But I generally don't end up doing much with Minecraft Let's Plays other than like just doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. And I'm not that good of a builder. I am a decent redstone person at best. So I'm thinking that's probably not going to be too entertaining to watch. This is going to be a mini boss. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Okay, and then we... That damages you in turn. Okay, I don't like this mini boss, I don't think. Because the propellers damage me as well. I need a checkpoint. I also need health. One or the other will do. You know what? Both actually will do even better. And then we have... The reason I wanted to play Sonic Colors, let's get back to that, right? Is mostly because... There we go, that's what I needed. It is mostly because I'm working on my 3D platformer, which is very much a hallway-based design for most levels. And I wanted to play Sonic Colors as a source of inspiration for that. My game is much more precision platforming-based and less so like speed-based. But I figured that might still be good inspiration. And for that reason, I'm still considering doing it. Also, I bought it, so I might as well fucking play it, right? But there's also the possibility of just playing through Crash Bandicoot again for the 15 millionth time. Because it's much closer to Crash Bandicoot than anything else. Maybe I could play through Ahead in Time. It's more of a hallway-based platformer, but I also have like open 3D, fully 3D levels, right? So maybe Ahead in Time will be a good inspiration for that. I'm thinking about like a combination of what will be interesting to watch for you guys and what will be productive for me to play. And in that regard, Minecraft definitely will not be productive necessarily to play. It'll be a lot of fun, and maybe that is in its own way productive. I don't think I'll be able to make any such jump. Nope, I will not. There's 6 checkpoints here, holy fuck! Much in the same way that I decided to play Shovel Knight, right? I decided to play Shovel Knight because I wanna like have a game, play a game, with a fun mechanic regarding checkpoints, because I wanted to make the checkpoints in my own game more than, well, just normal checkpoints. Checkpoints usually are like pretty bad in video games. They're just literally, well, they are checkpoints. And there's nothing necessarily directly wrong with that. It's just that they're not really put to very, fuck me, creative use, generally speaking. Generally speaking, they are literally just like a you will respawn here flag. And that's fine. But for something that's so underused to be a fun mechanic, like, I mean, in this game, it is a fun mechanic, right? It's a way to do dynamic difficulty. It's a way to have a gimmick to your game. It's a lot of things at once. This really is what it is. So I wanted to play this for inspiration purposes because of the checkpoint system. My checkpoint system is not going to be anywhere near as sophisticated as this, but I will have an incentive to not take any checkpoints. The main difference being is that in this game, the reward for not taking a checkpoint is, God fuck me! The reward for not taking a checkpoint in this game is a per checkpoint thing. And the punishment for doing that is actually, it's not a per checkpoint thing. It's almost a per level thing, because usually when you take one checkpoint and not the other, and it's a very dynamic system. With like, it's very simple, but it ends up being something very dynamic for the player. The way I'm going about doing it as of right now anyway, maybe I'll complicate things as we go along. The way I'm doing it right now, and I know that this is slowly turning into a devlog. If you want to hear more, go subscribe to the Game Dev channel. I fucking hate this game! Anyway. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, checkpoints. For me, it's literally just if you make it through the entire level without using a checkpoint, you get an optional collectible, which I'm thinking what I can do with those collectibles, because other collectibles will be used as currency, so I'm thinking maybe you can like buy other sort of stuff with those collectibles, but it's an entire thing. Let's talk about something that's not my game development, because I literally have a separate channel for that, so I should really keep the talk about that to that specific channel. I'm just going to take it easy here for a moment, because fuck everything about these enemies specifically. This level isn't even that bad. It's those fucking enemies that are throwing me like a lot, like literally even. Come on. There you are, you son of a bitch. Now, let's not die this time around, shall we? I didn't even have to use nearly all of those platforms this time. That's how great I am at this game. I'm going to take it easy. Take it easy. There's no rush. It's an auto-scrolling section, but there's no rush. Well, there's actually a lot of rush. That's a lie. I don't know where the enemies that fucked me last time went, but that's fine, because now I have another checkpoint. Can you please move me up? Thank you. Okay. I feel like that might have been the worst of it. No, in my luck, it definitely was not. But so far, this is not too bad. I think we only have one more checkpoint to go, right? And the last checkpoint is always before the boss fight, so... That has to be in the timer, right? That was just bad luck. Okay. I was gonna be real upset if that literally just triggers when you... No! That's not too bad. I can deal with that. I almost fell on the spikes. That would have been a lot worse. Okay, let's go. Question. Does this make me immune to... It does not. It should. Like by all logic, it should. It doesn't. That's fine. It probably is too easy if it did. So I'm not too upset by it. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. Fuck. I don't know what. That was stressful, dude. That was real stressful. That's also going to make for a brilliant short, which I have plenty of those, so I don't really need more. But I'll always take more. It's a lot of work, actually. A lot more work than I initially imagined, which I should have seen this coming, because if you have like 3 hours of content a week to make shorts of, that means that when I edit these videos, I don't actually go over them usually to just edit them. I go to the beginning, I go to the end, I cut off the unnecessary parts and go fuck yourself, please. I said go fuck yourself, please. I don't care. We're moving on. I go to the unnecessary parts at the start and the end. I cut those out, and that's all the editing I generally do for these videos, right? This mechanic I actually kind of dig. This is actually kind of fun. But for the shorts, I actually have to watch through the entire fuck me video. Because I've been looking into this. I don't really have a way to like add markers during the recording process. Because in a video, you can add like a marker that's just like a piece of metadata that says put a little flag on this particular time code, and then you'll be able to see that in your editing software. That is not possible to do through OBS during live recording. Yeah, this is going to... Oh my god, okay, so this goes... that direction, and then... that direction! Fuck! That would help me speed up this editing process a lot, because when a moment that I can turn into a short happens, I generally recognize it as being exactly that. And it would help for me to be able to like just push a button on my keyboard while I'm recording to mark that, so that I can just like have that all done in editing within like, that's not what I needed to do. Within like 15 minutes rather than half an hour to like 45 minutes of work. So I need to look into a way to do that. Alternatively, I could just start recording my audio separately again. I'm recording that in... I am so mad. Welcome back, game audio. I wasn't recording the game audio, so I don't know what audio you guys have been listening to for the last 15 minutes. But that honestly makes me... I might just end this recording here. I might just give up at this point. I'm going to give it like a couple more tries. If this doesn't go my way, I'm just going to say I'll record this tomorrow. Because honestly, this is one of those days where I'm kind of like forcing myself to be recording. I hate this. Because I'm in a bad mood today. I'm genuinely not in a great mood because I'm tired. I've been tired for a week. My back is fucking killing me. And I fucking hate those spikes! And I just want to sleep. That's the mood I'm in today, is I want to sleep. Instead, I'm recording this game and nothing is going my fucking way. So, excuse me if I'm being a little bit grumpy. I'm definitely not going to be recording Pokemon right after this. I have on my schedule for today record Shovel Knight, record Pokemon. I was expecting to record for like 2 days. 2 days, that would be insane. 2 hours today. And that's just clearly not happening. I'll be very impressed if I make it through the rest of this. Fuck me! Episode. This close and then the recording and just redoing this tomorrow. Thing is, if I do that, I have no good excuse not to continue like doing actual work. And I don't want to do actual work, because just as much as I'm in a bad mood, complaining about shit, and just generally being grumpy on camera here, I'm also just not in the mood to do any significant amount of like real work today. I also don't have a lot of work left for the weekend to do, so it's not like I have like any pressure to get something done. That being said, everything I do today on Friday I won't have to do on Saturday or Sunday, so at least there is that. Okay, let's give this one more good old try with focus. That wasn't focus. That was idiocy. Idiocy and focus, very much not the same thing. Okay, yeah. Have patience. As much as I'm complaining, by the way, I do actually very much like this mechanic. What I do not like is just me being an idiot. Okay, let's do this again. It's not that difficult, really. You just... Yeah? And now you just move that direction and... You don't die here. Then you jump. There you go up. Then you jump again. And that gets us to... Not even a checkpoint. Okay. That was actually not too bad. Now we have a checkpoint. Okay, boss fight time. We're making it through this episode. I'm not going to be recording another episode after this because... Oh, this is the worst episode of the series so far. I'm only getting like 2 views apiece on this anyway. I've only gotten like 1 short out of this. I can't do... I mean, I can, but I probably won't. A short without the game audio, right? That doesn't seem quite proper. Also, boss killing magic will not work here. For obvious reasons, they will just bounce off. I'm gonna try, just to be sure, but they're just going to like... Oh, it will work decently well. Okay, at least there is that. It also won't work because this fucker can fly. So in that case, you just, okay, you use this magic. No, okay, I'm gonna die here in a moment. I don't know what your name is, but I don't like you. Okay, you actually got pretty close there. You only get 3 HP left, which admittedly, that's 6 hits that we still had to do. But for a first attempt, with me being in a, again, pretty fucking awful mood and not being able to focus too well, that's actually not too bad. What? Sure, why not? The bombs are actually, like, the worst. That being said, I'm getting better at using the magic, so there is that. Okay. Focus here. Focus, if only just for a moment. I'm not going to have any money after this. I don't care. I literally don't give a shit that I've lost like 4,000 gold going through this level. Because I can't upgrade my HP or, well, my MP, I guess I can still upgrade at least a little bit. But I can't upgrade my HP anyway, and I'm not really running into any magic-related shortages at all. So I think we'll probably be mostly fine in that regard. How are you supposed to avoid that? How did I avoid that? Wait! Somehow! We absolutely demolished him and only used half our HP to do so! How did I do so well that last time? I mean, I'll take it. Okay, so that holds another meal ticket, right? So I might have one more HP upgrade coming for me. So yeah, there's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to catch whatever her name is in this attempt, because last time was real difficult, and logically speaking, it's only going to get more difficult from here. So let's just try to bounce a lot and see if that's okay. So turns out killing things here way more important than. Hold on. Boss killing magic. I should have used that to begin with. That combat magic is real good for crowded areas as well. That makes sense. Okay, so what do you give me now? Meal ticket, right? And that should be our last HP upgrade that we can get, I think. And also give us access to what I presume to be just the final boss. That seems like 2 levels. You know what? It's 25 minutes, not even 25 minutes in. Let's just do this. I don't care. It's going to be hellishly difficult because everything today is... even grammar, apparently. Power, honor, something, Phantom Knight. Let's just murder you. Wait. You can counter boss killing? You are the most powerful thing in the universe. You can counter. Never mind. You're actually kind of pathetic. Yeah, you can counter my magic. What you cannot counter is my bouncing it. You can't. This is actually really easy. Okay, never mind. It's not easy anymore. No, never mind. It's easy again. Yeah, no, that was the easiest overworld mini boss we faced so far. By quite a wide margin as well. And we get a bit of loose change. How fucking nice. Well, let's go get our HP upgrade now. We got an achievement for that as well. That's not where we get HP upgrades. That's over here. All the way back in this town. And suppose we might as well give you a bit of music back. Upgrade our HP. And now we should have max HP, which I think is equal to boss level HP now. You don't have any more meal tickets now, right? Nope, I bought all your meal tickets. I'm going to buy this, which gets us 100 magic, which might mean that we have maxed out as well. Okay, so we are literally maxed out in every aspect that I really care about. I guess we can get other armor, we can get more magic and stuff like that, but I don't really care about any of that. So next time, which again, I'm definitely not recording today, Tower of Fate entrance. And then the Tower of Fate itself. We're getting close to the end of the game. It might be 2 episodes, actually. I don't know if I'm going to combine those 2 levels into 1 episode, or if there's going to be 2 separate episodes. It depends on how long they take to complete. One thing I do know is that I'm going to lie down, because my back does feel like it's literally tearing itself apart. maybe laying down is not the best course of action, because that's probably what brought me this pain to begin with. But hey, I don't like pain. So see you next time. This has been a massive episode.